Is this thing on? How's it going, people? No, the air conditioner's on. What a day. What a day. Saw an amazing play today. Elf at the Cumberland County Playhouse. It was really touching. There's my YouTube description. Hallucinated Tom Steps. I guess I should tell it. Doing a little Heltec Meshtastic work. Let's see where it's at. Next feature, install mobile app on my iOS. Devices broadcasting and ready to mesh. Devices. I guess I'm gonna connect via Bluetooth. Cool. Let's try it. Sorry about that. Been having a little sore throat. Probably COVID. Around 50. Let's give this a whirl. What'd you say? I'm done with the app. Search Meshtastic. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright. Oh, there's the app right there at the top. Green icon. Downloading it. Alright. Says connect via Bluetooth. Join channels. Alright, before I do this, I gotta start my second Meshtastic. Says it's on the second one. Oh, Claude. You tell me. So something else like first check to see if you configure the region of the first one. Important before we move on. It says don't rename it 2.0. Alright. I gotta combine several architecture ideas into one. That's kind of what I'm doing tonight. We've got a lot of different architectures happening. Get them all done to one. You know, AI can build basically anything if you know how to prompt it and you know what you're trying to build. But if you start building without a clear direction, you're going to have a lot of problems later in the game. You start trying to put all this stuff together, I guess. Well, let's see. I had somewhere. I had another. Not that one. This one. Here we go. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's talk about promptly here. I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Let's see. Let's pull up some files. Like how this popped up on the screen. There's a little privacy in there for me. Thank you very much. yes, so learning a lot. Looks like my stream's going well. Excellent condition. Nobody there. Come on by. Probably see some people tomorrow in the rewatch. God, it's 11. It's 1 in the morning. Well, I think we're going to all set up. So, let's see. Heltec. Alright, perfect. Now follow the steps. Second, set up second device. Unplug first device. Select the second device. Run detection script, flash firmware. Alright, let's run for it. Unplugging the first device. I'm going to have to find a battery solution for this little bad boy. Now, plugging in the second device. This has been pretty easy. Having no background in this. Start screen launches on the little tiny 1-inch screen. I'm using the Heltec V3. There it is right there. I'll show you a picture of it in a second. Alright, I'm plugged in. I guess I gotta run the Python script. See if I'll just give it the Claude code and make it work. Do some work. Wonder where it wants me to run it. Change directory. No, it says it right here. Probably shouldn't be showing all this, should I? No. As they say in the industry, YOLO. So here you see all the file structure I'm trying to organize. This was very organized yesterday. Did I not get all those pushed? Alright. Let's do it. Perfect. All done. Hybrid meta prompting. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Oh wait. I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I had a thing where I like pasted in some documents. Where did I paste those damn documents in? Not here. Is it here? You know, one of the things I don't like about this is that it doesn't let me see when I paste in the documents. Like I come up here, and then you can see what I wrote. But if I pasted a document in the window, it doesn't see it. If you're out there listening, Claude, help me out a little bit. So, this is a lot of work. You get in here and you start looking at all this stuff, and you're like, whoa. Oh, you know what? It may have been Claude. Let's check it out. Is this where I did most of it? I don't think so. It's got some of it going on. It's making these. See, I took these, and then I drug them over here, and I put them in my VS Code. I feel like there's one more. What happened in here? Here, let's just look through our chats. Fast conversations. Let's try this one. No, that's not it. Okay, second device needs flashing. Go to the flasher. Alright, that means I'm on here. I got this over here. Okay, same deal. Except the reset button. Got a new one here. Maybe I should rename it. I think it worked. I'm going to do it twice. It's working. Okay. Doing it again. Yep. There you go. I saw the launch screen this time. Okay. Gonna do the full dell when it's done here. Full race and install. It's done. Send it, kid. Race, flash, and install. Oh, why am I still awake? Because I'm trying to educate people. That's what I say. It feels like we need to start a conversation. Let's see, flashing 13%. Start it anywhere. Create your own networks. Track and share locations. User privacy. Incoming messages. New nodes. Low battery. Let's go for it. Send you notifications. Share whatnot. Vertical alerts. Okay. Configure location permissions. Enable location sharing. I bet the sniffles are a little extra ASMR, aren't they? I should put ASMR in the title. Alright, we're in. Configure local network access. Why not? Configure Bluetooth connectivity. Okay. Available radios. There's none available right now. It's still flashing. OTA, whatever the fuck that means. Alright. Boring. I've been watching a lot of interesting YouTube videos. I follow this guy. What's his name? AI News. I mean, there's like a billion AI News things, but let's look here. This guy. AI News and Strategy Daily. Nate B. Jones. Mr. Nate B. Jones from Seattle. Thank you so much. I've learned so much. Ugh, the Zero Hype Zone. That's really what I want on my channel. I will be back to subscribe to your Substack. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but how much do you cost? Screw it. Let's get in here. $200 a year. Okay, let's do $16 a month. Or $20 from 10 posts a week on AI, including videos, guides, and how-tos. Subscriber only podcast. Active private Substack chat with daily posts on all things AI. Chat. What's this? Executive circle. Active private Substack chat with daily posts on weekly executive insights memo focused on board level AI, markets, and investments. Free, none. For now, let's do this one. I don't have time for this. Continue. Substack. Oh, I gotta get the Substack out. Oh, cool. Yeah, I could spread the word. Oh, sorry about the sniffles, guys. I'm just sick as a dog. Well, that sounds cool.
This week's executive briefing is all about the glamorous subject of AI-ready data architectures. Why? You might be thinking, are we going to do that The reason is simple. Salesforce published data this week from
Did you think
6,000
Salesforce
plus
articles
enterprise
really
data
gonna be used
leaders.
to sell some Bitcoin and AI?
84% said their data strategies needed a complete
63%
overhaul
seems
before AI works.
optimistic that their
And at the same
companies are
time,
already
63%
data-driven.
of executives in the survey believe their companies are already
Yeah, this is a
data-driven.
big deal.
In other words, the perception gap is why most AI initiatives are failing. Leaders walk in to these AI conversations assuming they are data-driven, and what they find in reality is that they're not, is that the data is not ready for the demands of AI. And so I ask myself, why is that? I look at my own projects I've worked on with clients, and I ask, what can we learn here that will help leaders get over the perception gap and be more likely to establish a successful AI-ready data architecture? So we're going to go through 7 principles that separate the, call it 16%, who are successfully scaling AI over everybody else. Number 1, diagnose before you deploy.
We need the brakes on this one for a little bit. We need more time. We need the big boys to stop investing so much so haphazardly. There's going to be some fun things on here, I can already tell. I'm going to have to subscribe, dude. I'll subscribe. Don't you worry, Nate B. Jones. You have changed my life right now. I've just got so many damn subscriptions going on. No offense, Mr. Nate B. Jones. You're not one of them. You're awesome. And soon, very soon, I will be back to get some of those those prompts that you give out. Your channel has been invaluable. Set the region using Meshtastic, Android, iOS, web, or CLI clients. I'm going to use my CLI client. Wait, after flashing completes, close the web flasher, unplug device, wait 5 seconds, plug it back in. And then tell me I'll configure it. Alright, flash for 2-3 minutes. It says something on the screen. I'm going to just not worry about that. Unplugging. Plug it back in. Heltec coming back online. Choose web flasher. Alright, plug it back in. Some glasses for this. It's blasting my eyes with light all night. I got out some sunglasses in case I was gonna stream. I should be wearing them all the damn time. I'm about to turn my light off. I'm gonna turn my light off. Stand by. Maybe I should be on Twitch. I like Twitches. It's got more homie out there. What's the update? Excellent. Second device is online. Second device info. Yada yada. Let's look at the region. Maybe I should say something about it in the description. Can I change the description? No, can't tell. Let's go into this. Zoom out. I know I can edit this. I can make that smaller. There we go. Let's put that up there at the top. Meshtastic. Set up with Claude code. There we go. Homies. There. There you go, buckos. You know what? I'm gonna add that thing I was saying before. Yeah, I can add that. Hashtag ASMR. Some more sniffles. I will say, I got the clickiest clacky keyboard in the history of clicky clacky. Thanks again. Shout out to my brother-in-law for that. The king of click clacky himself. Perfect. Second device now configured. Ignore the error at the end. Now for the exciting part, let's take the mesh network. Plug in both devices at the same time and let's see them discover each other. Wait. Want to do that? Can we do that? Devices. Alright, plug in both devices. There devices plugged in. How do I do that? I don't want to get up. I'm just gonna just take a break from that. Let's see if we can slip it over to our phones, people. Ooh, there it is. Connected, it says. Okay, so I'm not sure, but it was kind of like, wow. Just click that. Connecting. Oh, wait. Pairing request would to pair with your iPhone. Enter the code shown in your Meshtastic. Oh my god, there's a little code on here. Man, if I was not sniffling, this would be the coolest thing shit ever. A whole bunch of new information. Connection. Subscribe. Successful. Set LoRa region. Select region. United States. Presets long range and fast. Medium short range low. Interesting. We'll stay with long range and fast for now. MQTT. Okay, MQTT. Don't know what all that shit is. Transmit enable. Number of hops. Maximum number of hops is 3. Yada yada. What's cool, I can save all this stuff. That's the config. What, hey, where'd it go? Kick me. Oh, it's rebooting. Test both with a battery. Let's see if it's got a recommended battery. I mean, you really can't do crap all without two of them. So, How does it work? Notes, messages, direct message, find contacts. Fantastic. Channels. Alright, channel messages. Cool. I can just send messages now. Take that, Verizon. This is the future. Wow, I can put GPS routes in there. Cool. A compass display on it. That's pretty cool. Does that work without the GPS? It's flashing. We could try it. Save config. Are you gonna reboot again? Doesn't look like it is today. Buy complete radios. Custom waterproof solar. All-in-one solar power off-grid LoRa communications. $100 for a waterproof terminal with a solar panel. Pretty cool. There's a vehicle one, $180. I'm going to need that. Welcome to my LoRa stream. What does LoRa mean, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. I think it means long range. I got Meshtastic installed on my phone, connected to Bluetooth. Didn't see both notes, was only one was in. Send messages between them. Cool. One device plugged in, send a broadcast message. Send message. I think I feel good about this project for today. Then I just unplug this sucker. No GPS yet. Says it was going to have it, but maybe my phone doesn't have it down here. Alright. Popping it out. Blown away. Excited. Can't wait to see what's next. I'll show you some of my ideas. Thinking about getting one of these. Let's see. Guess it was on here. Lily goes. Cool, right? This one looks cooler than mine, but I got the little doopy. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Giving me real BlackBerry vibes right here. Physical keyboard is back, baby. Fantastic. Fantastic. Print this. Save for later. I'm just gonna bookmark it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, let's see what else we got going. What else we got going? What's next on the roadmap? Gibbs, Boltzmann, Helmholtz. I'm kind of afraid some of this stuff is eating my compute up too much. Man, I got just this mic again, I'm sorry. part of the ASMR, y'all. You gotta have the mic perfectly adjusted. Put a little extra height and then let it kind of sag down a little bit like it wants to. Oh yeah, now I can sit up straight. Can you hear me now? It's got a nice whisper and it's easy on my throat. I got a sore throat. But I read that whispering is actually hard on your throat. Is that possible? Okay. Let's get into the boring stuff. Unified physics engine. This is the foundation for the HoloLoom's emergent memory consolidation. This is the stuff that really starts to sound like AI psychosis. We'll save that for the next stream. Alright. Prompt lead integration. Let's see. Role. Expertise routing. I still never found the chat where I pasted in all that new information about my architecture. Sometimes you just gotta send it. I think maybe send development. I like it when I try to send it and then it makes me answer a question. That's always good. It's a test. See if it would waste any of my tokens, and it didn't. Alright, let's run a live demo. But instead of option A, let's do option B here. Okay, let's say I did some adversarial prompting earlier. If you don't know what that is, you should. It's pretty cool. I'm not finding any of that stuff. I don't know where that stuff is right now. Let's look at some of these documents here. It feels like this is where I did it. I was working on the nested learning foundation that Google just released today? Recently? I was already pretty close to what I was doing, so I restructured the entire HoloLoom around it. So, some of these things are going to need cleanup. But you know, a lot of times you can just build stuff, stick it together, clean it up as it's rolling down the road. That's me scrolling. I'm going to try to scroll quieter. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Not really important. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. Ask if I swear I included all those articles. Where I sent all those articles in? You know, you create all this content and then you're like, poof. Now I gotta read it all. I'm buried in content. It's not hard to generate content. That's kind of the whole AI slop thing. We've all got a content overload. I made this super engaging strategy. Worked and worked on it. Now I can't even damn find it. Let's see if it's on Chibbity. On Chibbity. Sure. Is this it? No. This is the whole deal. This is what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to build an app that solves the switching issue. I mean, you're switching all day long. And then it's like, what the heck did I do with this shit? What if it was all centralized, you know? This real scenario. Tell me something you're actually working on. I was gonna do something fun. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, this isn't it. This is supposed to be a chat ops document? Maybe I touched the wrong file. Let's try that again. Touch file. Move this over here. Chat ops. Is that it? Open. This was supposed to be the file. I don't think it's about creative writing, is it? New localist repository. Set up. If you want to push new changes. File's always ready to go. Are the latest changes already pushed? I should probably just read all that stuff, but who's got time for that shit? Okay. I'd like to kind of push some of the main next moves into this. I think this is the one. Let's see. I'm trying to look for my. It'd be nice if we could just click a button and it would go bip. This is like so much. Still not exactly what I'm looking for. I tried to duplicate a little bit of what I was doing. I'm learning that physics is a great way to build an interpretable structure that can scale with the system's complexity. It says all that right here. I just read it, so it sounded smart. Yeah, but, you know, you get halfway into it and then you're like, what the heck? Next step. Let's integrate it into the weaving orchestrator for now. It's hard to say because we're about to rebuild all this crap. Alright. Still don't see the new idea. Here we go. Here it is. Here. Supposed to. Oh, okay. You know, this is the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's got everything. It's got the DS star. It's got the nested learning. It's got the confidence-driven magic cycle. Privacy first. Multi-department swarm. Now, I need to I need to make it clear that some of these departments could be improved. Let's just say the departments are, I told you it was clicky, modular. Wow. We are building this to solve my real world problems. It will also be a B2B. B2B. Extensive solution for business intelligence. So the departments shift to the business and that sounds like what I'm talking about. Who are you, localist? Do I care? Sometimes I think I'm gonna move stuff and then I just don't. Yep, alters are pushed. Fantastic. Check it out. Check out my new repository. Do we have a basic reference back yet? Back end. There we go. CUDA. This is for Ouroboros. This is my adverse drug interactions app. We're going to be training the CUDA cores. Oh no, this is SimDblur. I think we're going to take a break from that for now. Check on you later. Let's see. Sometimes you just gotta wiggle your way there. Localize, to build, front-end, React, native, test full stack integration, deploy production. I think we should just send it. Okay, SimDblur complete. Save that for later. Critical issues found. Here we are. And this is dog food. Holy shit, we did it. The trough just scanned the entire HoloLoom codebase and found defiles. 50 files? That's not the entire code. Maybe it is. 1,246 issues. 24.9 for issues by severity. 11 critical SQL injection. Oh, okay, I remember now. One of the, let's see. One of the adversarial recommendations from earlier agentic analysis of the suggested that we should have semantic? No, it's semantic. The shit is semantic. Yeah. SQL query for when we need precision and accuracy. Like policy truth, etc. And that we only have, I don't know what you call it. Graph search. I want to combine these provenance and use agentic intelligence in routing data and create. Oops, I closed my parenthesis. My quotation marks. What's up, people? Who's out there? Nobody's watching? Well, you're missing out because we're building world-class AI systems here. And this is what it looks like. A little app. Glitching, this little crafting, whatever, thinking. Take my prompt here, and then we're going to run it through our new super prompter. Alright, let's maybe think of something else too. Let's integrate with the API here. Why was I talking about this? I feel like I lost an important chat. I don't know it'll pop up if I just keep flipping around. Let's see. Was super interested in the Claude SDK and making sure we were leveraging. See, sometimes we get a little too deep in this thing. Context packing. Oh wait, is this my prompt? No. Imagining. I might just put this in a whole new prompt. Let's double check, make sure I didn't miss one of these. React Native to run the mobile app. Do the deal. The current state UI is ready, but needs backend running to work. Backend. Okay, is this localist? What is this? Yeah, this is localist. Let's just save that for later. Okay. Here we go. Fascinating architecture document. See, this is driving insane. No, I meant the calendar. Fucking piece of shit. Wasting my tokens. Okay, set up React to run an environment. It says it worked. Okay, I guess maybe we should ingest this document. Where's the document? Oh, there it is. Trial scan report. Trough. I gotta call it the trough. I call it the trough. It's not the trough, it's the trough. Let's see. Scan report. Scan report. HoloLoom. There you are. We're starting to build a all new design here. There it is. Oh yeah, automatic context compaction. Here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. This is important right here. I stop talking when I get tired. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pop that into new chat. I'm not ready to get through this shit. Hey, wait. Okay. There we are. Let's just leave it up to the direct Anthropic API integration. Here's what was done. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Getting sleepy. Getting sleepy. Okay. Bloody blah blah. Let's do it. I think I just did that one. Von Swan Proclamation. Oh, don't use that word. Facebook don't like that. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. All right. Let's do this. Let's say, let's run the major fixes and observe it, the process, and abstract it as the roadmap for exterminator. Hello. Also, the mic drop made me smile. It'd be nice to have a little mute button. Just mute it and sniffle in the mirror. Can I do that? Is that doable? Oh yeah, maybe. That's pretty cool. I need a floss. Got my floss right here. I'm gonna use it. Oh, it's not my floss. I'm gonna stick with my floss right now. Tiny mushrooms. I'm not gonna floss them now. I tried. Alright, here we go. What are we doing? Well, that's good enough for now. Save that for later. Killing Python process, starting back in server cleaning. Don't care. here's our meta prompting software we tried. I hope it's working. Did it code this somewhere? It did. Sorry, pretty fell. Oh, I should maybe put this as code. Change that. Does it always say gaming? Does it gaming? Yeah. Say something, people. I gotta say something. Oh, world. That's all I got. Yeah, sometimes. I feel like it not. Sometimes I don't. Alright, here's our meta prompt version. So I said, blah blah blah, or as Samuel recognitions earlier, agentic analysis. HoloLoom suggests we should have SQL query for we need precision and accuracy like policy, ground truth, etc. And that we only have graph search. I want to combine these and use agentic intelligence routing data query. Okay. Likes it. Roll new data architecture. Oh, yeah, cool. Next roll. Adds objectives. Adds process. Format. Strings. Unclear. I gotta read it all. Ask clarifying questions. It will ask clarifying questions instead of assuming. What's this? I didn't see the questions. Did you see the questions? Oh, they're there. You want to test it? It is now passes meta progression to Claude. I gotta read it first. Let's see what it says. Primary design a hybrid query system for HoloLoom that's intelligent and between SQL graph search based on query characteristics from agentic routing logic that learns optimal query path selection when in doubt, priorities, data correctness, and query accuracy over performance. Analyze current HoloLoom market structure. This looks pretty good. Copy. And then let's send again. And we're I love this. It's really cool. Okay. Well, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Inject. You know, you just keep learning every day. So a big part of what's happening is I just keep kind of spreading myself thinner and thinner across all these projects. So then I'm like, how do I manage all this stuff? I'm trying to do too much. But I don't want to do too much. So what do? Let's try to... Let's see, what we just did. Is it building it already? Come on, y'all. Oh, squeaky chair. I don't know why, but this pig software has got the dirtiest mouth. Must have been in the mood when I was cutting it. Okay. I need to know how to call this somewhere else. Maybe I can just use the standalone template, see where that's at. Papa skills meta prompt, maybe. Template? A standalone template. Happy meta prompting. Bye bye. How's this copy path? What's that? Working away over there, writing some code. Alright, standalone template, got it. Come back here. Okay. Let's document this achievement first. Using this framework. And just drop it in there. Let's integrate into viewing orchestrator. See if that works. Create a file. Inject the full HoloLoom orchestration protection rate meta prompt. Wait. Meta prompt. No, this is for this one. Where's the file at? Maybe if I just... It'd be nice if I could just click that somehow. Doesn't it? Wouldn't that be nice? Gotta be a way, right? That one. That one. That one. This one. Where are you? Where are you now? You know, sometimes you build something, you're like, what the fuck am I even building? Why does my microphone keep falling down? Or am I just getting taller? Add more context. Data schema performance needs. Okay, we're already running it. We're running over here. Maybe we should run it here. Where's the document? Do I even need it? Maybe I can just drag it out. That seems like that would totally work. She doesn't want to do it for me. Click that. Oh, I'm tired. pretty good. Probably just work on that tomorrow. Excuse me. Alright, well. Have fun. I think I'm done for tonight. Sorry it wasn't more exciting for the homies out there who want more excitement. It came to the wrong place. Building AI. Hopefully it doesn't be boring. Because I don't want it to be too exciting. You know what I'm saying? Hope it's starting to make sense about what I'm doing here. Probably not much, but basically building a persistent memory structure. Tools to do it so that we can connect more data effectively. We'll orchestrate our tokens across the context window to avoid context rot. Some important things to check out. Yeah, anyway, I'm exhausted. I had a long day. Probably stayed up too late doing this. But I had fun. Hope you did too. Hope the microphone's working. And yeah, we'll try again. Try again tomorrow. Watch some time. Thanks again. Time.